All right, Model Rocks 321 here, back with another video. This is a cool video. I'm just, excited to do this one. So if you are a NAR member and you recently got the May-June issue of Sport Rocketry, you probably noticed yours truly, Model Rocks 321, is on page 6, and it's all about my Project X SR-71 Blackbird conversion. Right here. Here it is. So this is the whole how I did it, all the crashes, all the trial, all the error. This project took, it's going to talk about it for a little while. It took, some years to get right. I put it on hold. If you read the article, I talk all about that. It sat around and I got back to it, crashed again, sat around, fixed it, crashed. And then I eventually got it right. But I just decided to start documenting it way back, and I had the files all about it in some photos, and just kind of got covered and got it published in Sport Rocketry, which is pretty cool. There's my L1, there's my NAR number and everything, so pretty cool. It's the 1985 Estes catalog where I first saw the SR-71 Blackbird, and in here I'll talk about how I was afraid of that kit. Being skill level, I think it was either 3 or 4, because you had to build up this shroud at the time. I always stayed away from it. This is the one that's featured here that I eventually got with the 2 engines to work. But yeah, it's kind of all beat up now. I flew it again recently. It's getting a little more tattered, but it's this one for history books. Project X made it. It's published now. But yeah, this whole project was a lot of fun to do, starting from way back. When I first had an SR-71 Blackbird, I built it standard, flew it with the engine right in its place. But I always wanted to put the engines where they belong. So I had got it all worked out where I had the nose weight up front, and I figured it out. But it was just too fast, and it would rip the parachute off because I made it rear ejection. I put a wall inside of here, and I had it with a gas to travel across, and it would push the parachute out the back, but it would rip everything I could design. I was using Kevlar and epoxy to hold it on, but the parachute, initially I started with a plastic parachute, ripped that off. Went to the nylon parachute, ripped that off. It was just going way too fast over time. And it would hit the ground. Once it ripped that off, it would go straight into the ground like that. This is one of the more recent crashes, maybe a year ago, 2 years ago. And then I would just rebuild the front because the back half would always stay nice. So I would have to just cut away and put a new tube in there, get a new cone. Sometimes the cone would be good. It would knife right into the ground because I already had that spear kind of shape. And I would rebuild it. So here I am just cleaning out the rear ejection point using a toothbrush, as it says right there. I would go in there and just scrape all those gases away, load up the piston, get it going, launch it again. This is one of the flights here where only one of the engines lit this time. I think it pulled out. So you have all kind of mishaps. A lot can go wrong, but that was back in Jersey. That was out of Jersey, launched that top one. That was Jersey. These bottom 2 are Arizona. They kind of fields look similar, but that's back in Jersey. I remember that field we used to fly in my club. But yeah, it was just a lot of fun. Just a lot of fun to do. My friend Marlo shot some of these photos for me. That was another crash after I pulled it out of the dirt. There it is taking off. But yeah, flight number 6. I think number 6 was another crash. I was getting near the end, man. I was almost done with it, and I remember getting it all rebuilt, saying this is the final flight and I'm done. I was going to just leave it alone. I was going to scrap it, trash it, whatever. But it worked. I got it. There's video of that. If you go back in the archives of this channel, you'll find the video where that was the final flight right there. Or I flew it again since, but that was one of the flights near the end where I got it all to work out. Piston popped up the parachute, and there's the 2 engines. They were taped in, and that was after the flight and after rebuild and everything. But got it all to work out. So like I said, it's the latest issue of Sport Rocketry. You have to be a NAR member, and I recommend joining NAR. It's a lot they offer. NAR's super cool. Being a member and everything, you get the insurance. You can do your certifications, level 1, 2, and 3. There's a lot of national events they put on, and then magazines like this keep you in tune to all the stuff that's going on in the hobby. Like I said, I'm featured in there this time, but there's a lot of other people with some great projects. You get to vote for the board members and stuff like that. Here it is right here. NAR Board of Trustees election ballot. So that's right in this latest one. Yep, there's your, this membership board and stuff like that. So, but yeah, NAR is really good to become, to join. There's Boston machining services, all kind of ads in here, just all your rocketry stuff, everything you want to know. People with their experiments, Everybody's showing you stuff that they're working on. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Yeah, up here it's the national sport launches. Yep, all kinds of stuff's in there. Plus I said, like the insurance. Then people put their builds. They put their little plans for rockets and stuff for you to build. Yep, shoot, release adapter, product reviews. Everything's in there. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Pretty cool magazine. So yeah, there you have it. I just want to talk about that with you guys really quick. Yeah, so it's Modelrockets321. You can find me. Just check some links. Check the links below. Support the channel anywhere you can. On TikTok, Instagram, here on YouTube. Modelrockets321 website is up. Go stop by there. Check that out. I'm gonna try to put a blog on there. Put my latest stuff on there also. But that's what we're doing. I noticed they're celebrating their 65th anniversary, just like Estes. So they started the same year as Estes. So 65 years. It's Modelrockets321. Project X, SR-71 Blackbird, been rebuilt many times. But never give up. Modelrockets321, guys. Catch you on another video. Be sure to visit the Modelrockets321 Space Shop for logo tees, mugs, and other space-related merchandise.